Okay, today we are multiplying. Alright, let's get started. Okay, we have done something like this before. What kind of problem is this? What do we do on this problem? Distribute. It's a distribution problem. So basically, all of today's are kind of related to the distributive property. Actually, today's for some reason is kind of harder than the next two assignments, but they're all kind of related to the distributive property idea. Also, we got to kind of review our exponents a little bit, because what is 3x times 2x squared?
6x cubed.
Right. 3 times 2 is 6. What's x times x squared? X cubed. Remember, what do we do with the exponents when we do x times x? Add. So that would be 6x cubed minus, when you do 3 times 3, 9, x times x, x squared. And you do the last one, 3x times 7. 3 times 7 is 21, x times, well, that would just be the x. Okay, can we simplify it any more than that? No. Because now it's like adding, subtracting, and there are no like terms, right? So you cannot add these together.
Mr. Jones?
Yeah.
How did you get 6 out of the 3x to the 2x plus 2?
Right here.
You got it, you added one.
Yeah, so when you multiply x's, you add their exponents. Remember that? Okay. That's like the first problem. It's not the first problem. The first problem is actually number 4. Did you guys look at the assignment over there? So I guess I'm going to start on number 5 then. 5 is actually a little bit easier than 4 because it's shorter. So today's is weird because we're starting on an even and ending on an odd. Backwards from how we normally do it.
Isn't this 386?
This is 382, 4 through 25. Okay, the book calls this vertical form. Guys, it's the exact same thing though. It's still the distributive property. Everything gets multiplied by minus 4b. Okay, we haven't actually learned the new thing yet, but so what's 5a times minus 4b? Right, negative 20, and then the ab just gets tacked on. Can't really simplify times a times b. Usually they put it in alphabetical order, ab. Okay, and then what's 10b times negative 4b? Right, b times b is b squared, that's correct. Any questions on that one?
What about number 6? What about number 6?
Don't go yet.
I'm just going to scroll.
Oh, what about number 6? I don't understand it.
Still there. It's still up there.
Can't see it though.
Okay, number 6 is like number 7, right? 3x minus 6 times 3x plus 5. Okay, this is new. We're taking 3x minus 6. Usually, I mean, really, these problems are, from now on, are actually going to be written like this. That's how they're usually written. 3x minus 6, the first polynomial, it's binomial. You guys remember binomial?
Yeah.
Binomial times binomial. This is usually how it's written. Okay, what's happening is 3x is going to have to be multiplied to both of these because it's everything times everything. It's all of this times all of this. So 3x times both of those and a minus 6 times both of those.
Oh.
That's what's happening. So over here it looks like this. 3x times both of those and 5 times both of those.
Which one do you do first?
So what's 3x? The order doesn't really matter, but let's see. 3x times 3x. 9x squared. And what's 3x times minus 6?
Minus 18.
Minus 18x. Okay, so we're done with this. We used it. And then we're going to do 5 times 3x.
18.
15.
15x, so I put plus 15x, and 5 times minus 6. Notice I'm reading that as a minus 6. Minus 30. Okay, now on these problems, notice there's a little more work to do. You guys see what else I can do? The middle terms are like terms.
So negative 3.
Right, negative 18 plus 15, we're adding now, not multiplying. Negative 18 plus 15 is negative 3. So my final answer is 9x squared minus 3x minus 30.
Wouldn't it be xy?
There's no y, it's an x.
Oh.
But also, when you add like terms, you don't change the exponents, right? Negative 18x plus 15x is negative 3x. Okay? They do get a little bit harder than that because there's a 3-term thing that we have to do later. Is it coming up right now? Yeah, number 9.
Not cute.
6x squared. Yeah, for some reason this lesson is harder than the next couple lessons, which are also
Can we
multiplying.
just do through 19? 4 through 19?
You guys have had 2 easy days in a row. You can do a challenging one.
You just said this
Alright.
is the hardest one.
Yeah, I said you had 2 days, easy days in a row. That'd be yesterday and the day before today. Alright. Anyway, same idea. Distributive property. 2x is going to go on all those, and the y is going to go on all those. So what is 6x squared times 2x?
12x.
12x cubed. What's, okay, 3 times 2 is 6. X times x, you guys see where I'm getting that? Is x squared. And then there's a y on there also. And then 2 times minus 9. And then and y squared, so xy squared.
Can we put x
Okay.
after y squared?
You can, but if you do everything alphabetical order, it might be a little bit easier when you go to add the like terms. Okay, the y, that's not going to be hard to multiply everything by a y. Let me back that up. So y goes to everything, just like the 2x did. So what's 6x squared times y?
6x squared y.
Okay, here's the thing though. Instead of writing it out here, not only am I out of room, but also I'm going to stack my like terms. Notice there's an x squared y right there also. So I'm just going to put it right there. And then what's 3xy times y?
There's like 2.
Right, 3xy squared. And that, I'm going to stack that under my other xy squared. And what's minus 9y squared times y?
Negative y. No, negative 9 y cubed.
Negative 9y cubed, yes. And there is no other y cubed, so that one's by itself. Okay, now I'm going to add like terms. There's none other like this, so 12x cubed stays 12x cubed. There's a 6xy squared plus a 6xy squared, so plus 12. I think I said that wrong. X squared y. There's minus 18 of these plus 3 of these.
Minus 15.
Minus 15 xy squared. And then this one's by itself, so it stays the same. There it is. This is as hard as it gets. Think we can do that? There's, most of them aren't that big though.
Dang it, I didn't give myself enough room for 8.
If you look down at the problems, most of them are not that big. Let's see, number 8 is that big.
Yeah, that's all.
Number 18 and 19 are that big, and that's it. So 8, 9, 18, and 19.
And we'll do one of them together,
Please
so we
go
only have
19.
two.
Huh?
Can I please go to 19?
No.
Number 22.
No.
About 25. All right.
23?
Number 11. Yeah. So on 11, they're just writing it normally. This is how it would normally be written. I guess if they called the other vertical form, this would be horizontal form, but. So this is just like the example I did at the beginning, right? Distributive property, just negative 7k times all those. What's negative 7k times 8k squared?
Negative 56.
Right. K cubed, and then negative 7 times 9, k times k, k squared. Then negative 7 times 6. Your life's a lot easier if you're good at your multiplication tables. If not, you just gotta plug it in the calculator, I guess. Times a k.
What if you could put letters into your calculator? That'd be great.
I'm thinking
The letters is kind of the easy part though, because you just do 1 plus 2 is 3, 1 plus 1 is 2,
True.
1 plus 0 is not 2. Okay, 13, 3a squared, same thing, 3a squared.
Sweet.
Yeah, no, yeah, when it's just multiplying by one term, there's no like terms to add together, so we're done. Alright, here we go. 3 times 4.
I can't see the last number.
A squared times a to the fourth. It's in your book. Just copy it down.
All these.
Oh my god.
A6. 3 times 5. A squared times a.
A squared times a cubed.
A cubed minus, okay, 3 times, okay, this might need a calculator.
48.
No,
44.
no,
54.
54. And then there's an a squared still in the front thing, so we can bring that down.
That looks close. Is that it?
That's it.
So we're going to 20, right?
We're going. We're gonna make it.
Do we have to?
23 looks so
No,
confusing.
you can just not do it and get a number 8. Okay,
Oh,
15.
that's
Oh,
probably,
actually no, it's just one.
probably not the best thing to do.
Y minus 4 times y minus 3. By the end of this chapter, you'll be able to do these really quickly. Okay, these are two terms, so we gotta do a little extra work, right? So here's how it goes. Y times both of those.
So y
Minus 4 times both of those.
y squared and negative 3y.
Right, y times y is y squared. Y times minus 3 is minus 3y. Okay, that's the y done. Minus 4 times y.
Y minus 1.
Minus 4y. Minus 4 times minus 3. Plus 12. Okay, can I simplify anything? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
When you multiply by more than one term, yeah. Negative 3y minus negative 7y. So y squared minus 7y plus 12.
It doesn't matter what order they're in?
No,
as long as they're
as long as the pluses and minuses are right. But when we go to grade it, it will be written in this, it will be read in this order.
Okay.
Big degree, you guys remember degree? The big degree first, and then the next one. And if there's a tie, they do alphabetical order. Okay, 17. Almost the same as 15, right? C minus 3, C plus 8. Okay, so I'm going to do C, distribute the C.
C squared
So that would be C squared, what?
and a
Plus 8C.
C.
And I'm going to distribute the minus 3. So that's
Negative 3c.
minus 3C and
24.
negative 24 minus 24. And then my middle terms are alike. So I have C squared, 8 minus 3, plus 5C, minus 24.
Excuse me.
Yeah. 19, okay, 19's the other hard one. Okay, I'll put x plus, maybe I should put x plus 2 in the front.
Yeah, that'd make it easy.
Okay, well, not that it matters.
Matters to me.
Okay, so you guys know what I'm gonna do?
The sugar X all
X to everything.
and then 2
Now we could think of it the other way. We could do 4x squared to both of those, minus 3x to both of those, minus 6 to both of those. Okay, 4x cubed. Now this one is kind of tricky, like number 9, so I'm going to stack, and there's a lot of numbers, so I'm going to stack my like terms. Okay, 4x cubed, x times minus 3x,
3 to the 2.
minus 3x squared, and x times minus 6.
Negative 6.
Okay, now the 2. 2 times 4x squared is 8x squared. I'm going to put that right under this guy.
Because it's squared.
Because they're like. And then 2 times minus 3, negative 6x. And then 2 times minus 6.
Are you okay?
UD is not okay.
Okay, so now my like terms are stacked. So I got 4x cubed. It's negative 3 plus 8. 5 x squared. Okay, this is the one we kept getting wrong. Minus 6, minus 6. Negative 12, not 0. And then a minus 12 right there.
Alright, we're stopping here.
Okay, we made it through the hard ones. So we just got 21, 23, and 25.
What about 20 and 22?
What about them?
You should do them just for us.
On 22, do you guys, what is 1/5 times 25?
Plug it in your calculator.
5. It's like, what's multiplying by a fifth is like doing what? Dividing by 5. Okay, 21. Negative, there's just more letters on these basically.
Just more letters.
More exponents, more letters.
More stuff.
Okay, so this one's basic distribution. Okay, what is the first term multiplied?
Negative 24 x to the 5 and y.
Right.
Yes!
Negative 24, x 5, and the y.
No, you did not. That is pure skill.
Lots of letters, right? Okay, so that was that one. And we got this one. Negative 8 times 7.
Negative 56 x to the 4 and y to the 2.
Yeah, x3 and x1 is x4. Y times y is y squared. Okay, last one.
He's needed.
Negative 8 times 10.
minus
Negative 8. Okay, there's the only letters are the ones we're bringing with us. So that's x cubed y. Are any of those like terms? No. When you multiply by one term, it's not going to do anything else. That is a monomial times a trinomial, right?
Yes, it is.
What's the degree of our answer?
6. 5. 6? No, because 4
6.
plus 6. Oh, wait. Oh, you can't add y.
Okay, 2 more. Almost there.
Stop making me confident.
Shoot, I thought they were like,
Okay, what is 1/4 of 16? 4. What's
That's it,
x
4.
times x squared?
X to the third.
Okay, what is 1/8 of 16?
2.
X times xy.
The second.
What is 1/2 of 16?
8.
What did I do wrong? Yeah, forgot to bring the x.
Exterminate.
That's the answer.
Okay, not too hard, but what's the hard part? There's like 12 things you can forget, right? Like if I forgot that x, that's half off. So there's a lot of little steps. That's the hard part. Okay, 25. One more double multiply. 4b squared minus 8.
Leo in 6th grade.
Oh, Leo, 8th.
Okay, so I'm gonna distribute the 4b squared. 4 times negative 2.
Negative 8
b squared times b squared.
to the full.
4 times 6.
1 second, I'm writing all this down.
b2 times b.
It's on B2.
Okay, so that's done with that one.
So 8.
Minus 8 times minus
Yeah,
2.
stack again.
Minus 8 times minus 2.
Plus 16.
And there's a b squared on this one. Minus 8 times 6. Minus 48. And then there's a b on this one. Okay, are there any like terms?
No.
No.
4, 3, 2, 1.
4, 3, 2, 1.
We start a meeting and end on an
Okay, the end. You guys still got about 15, 20 minutes.
Can you go back to 20?
I think I'll just do the rest of
Just
this. Can I do that? Thank you. You like it? Yes. I say
What was the last one on 45?
What you said in the Bible was the most kids can't go through divorce unless they get married. It's the most stupid thing I've ever heard. Jay. There's no excuse. You're just being stupid.
That is true.
You have to do,
When you said that,
you have to do 7.
Well, if I embarrass myself, well, I what you mean.
I'll try to add this together.
Because obviously,
Just seems the kids will
So it's gonna be 14 x.
well, yeah, but then there was, if you need,
Do 7 times each of
they
these.
can sell.
So add 1.
Yeah, I didn't, well,
You kind of have to take it in time.
I didn't really, and then just go
7
out
times 2 is
before,
14.
so
x2 times x1 is x2.
Mr. Nelson started
So
saying,
it's 14
and those meetings were,
What did Sam do?
plus, then you do 3 times 7 is 21.
I did that in
X times
science.
x,
That
x
is
plus.
Someone took a pencil button and pulled out a chair.
wait,
I don't know.
Negative
So
8 times
you were
7
so you just were something to say.
and then x.
You pulled Kyle.
That's right. I know, but you try it.
Can I go to the bathroom?
Airball.
Can you wait till Lydia
Kyle
comes back?
does it.